What's up guys, Overture Soul here. I have another Titanfall video here today. Like I said in my last one, I kind of hard scoped all the forums trying to figure out everything I can about the Titanfall beta, and I want to be able to share everything that I find out with you guys. And I found a forum on the Titanfall blog. I'll link it in the description. But anyways, it's sort of talking about all the abilities that are in Titanfall. For those of you who don't know what abilities are, it's basically the perk system that is inside Titanfall. Every player gets 2 abilities in the game, and the ones we've seen obviously before, there was some for the Titans and there were some for the players, and in this thread it kind of tells us all the abilities, and I'm going to share them with you today. Obviously the first one here is called Fast Loader. We kind of played with it before in the beta, so we kind of know what it does. It basically means that you can use your Titans ordnance quicker than you normally would. And what the ordnance was the little rockets that you could shoot out, either the ones that lock on or the ones that are unguided. It reloads faster, so you can use them more frequently. A very good ability if you wanted to fight against Titans and be able to win one-on-one fights with them. The next one, Auto Eject, another one we played in the beta. Once your Titan gets doomed, you have a certain amount of time to eject out of the Titan before it explodes. This perk allows you to auto-eject right when you get into that doom state, so you don't have to worry about dying before you get a chance to get out of the Titan. Now, the next one, called Dead Man's Trigger, which is not something we've seen before. The description is, the Dead Man's Trigger auto-detonates all of your planet explosives when you are killed. This is pretty cool. You could place C4 on the map, and once you die, they will explode. I thought about it a little bit on tactics that you can use with this perk. You can place sort of like C4s all around the objective you're trying to guard. Let's say you're the only one guarding B, and someone shoots you and takes you down. With Dead Man's Trigger, all of these will explode on B. If a person's trying to take it, they will die with you. It's very interesting. That's just one of the tactics that I thought to use with this ability. The next one, called Ice Pick, is a modified data knife that increases the speed with which you can hack specters and turret control panels. Now, what hacking is when you walk up to an enemy specter, you have a chance to hack it, sort of make it work for you, fight on your team, battle until it's dead. And the other little niche thing that this shows is turret control panels, which means that there's going to be enemy AI turrets in this map. This is another factor in the game that you must be able to work out and strategize in order to win the objective. It's very interesting. The next one, Power Cell. We've seen this before in the beta. It accelerates the recharging of your pilot's tactical ability. What a tactical ability is if you know, stim and the cloaking, when you go invisible or you use the super speed. That's what the ability is. Power Cell allows you to get it faster so you can keep using it on the fly. The next one, Guardian Chip. This upgraded targeting system allows your Auto Titan to engage enemies with a much greater accuracy. This is actually pretty interesting. I like using the Auto Titan to fight for me while I'm battling pilots below. Like if I'm guarding B, I want the Titan to be guarding the Titans on the outside while I'm on the inside guarding it. And with this, it allows your Titan to be more effective, and it's overall a very good ability in my opinion. The next one, Run and Gun Kit. The Run and Gun Kit allows you to fire small arms such as pistols and SMGs while sprinting. This is crazy. You're allowed to run and gun literally. This is something that I've kind of wanted to see since Black Ops 1. I wanted to be able to run and sprint, and this you're able to do. I assume that they're going to balance it by making the hip fire spread really inaccurate, but enough so that it's going to be a perk that you want to consider choosing. The next one, Explosive Pack, we've seen it. It increases your ordnance and ammo capacity as a pilot. It allows you to carry more grenades, which is useful because I liked running the arc grenades because it takes out the Titan's shields really easily. So let's say I eject from my Doom Titan. While I'm in the air, I like to throw arc grenades down at the Titan that doomed me and take out the armor. And that is especially effective when you have one more in your kit. The Quick Reload Kit, this is basically sleight of hand. It allows you to reload all your pilot weapons quickly and easily, something a lot of people are going to use if they plan on being pilot-oriented with their character. The next one, Stealth Kit. It makes your footsteps silent and makes your jump kit exhaust nearly invisible. This is interesting for those people that want to be stealthy. This is like the Dead Silence perk. It's very interesting to see this welcomed into the Titanfall. It's going to give people that use the smart pistol and guns with silencers to be able to remain undetected. The next one, Enhanced Parkour. It allows you to wall run and wall hang for increased periods of time. It's something that we've seen in the Titanfall beta. It's not a perk that I would recommend using. I didn't really feel a difference when I put it on and took it off. It wasn't really something that I would choose over any of the other abilities, so this might change when the real game comes out, but from playing the beta, that's just my original thoughts about the ability. The next one, Warp Fall Transmitter. It accelerates your Titanfall substantially using short-range jump technology. This, again, was in the beta. I don't remember using it. I don't think I used it before in the beta to where I actually understood what it fully does and the tactics around using it. So, the next one, Dome Shield Battery. It extends the duration of your Titan's Dome Shield after Titanfall. This is what was in the beta. It was also one of the perks that I don't really like using because, you know, when the Titanfall falls, it has the barrier around it, and it's cool and stuff. It gives you time to run to the Titan and get in it before anyone can attack it, but it wasn't something that I would use over any other perk I find more interesting. This was sort of like, you know, one of your very rare situational things where it's going to be worth putting on. The next one, Minion Detector, is something I really enjoy. It displays both friendly and enemy grunts and specters on your minimap at all times. It was sort of like an automatic UAV for the grunts and specters, and I like that because if you're playing games like Attrition or even Hardpoint, where you are trying to get your Titanfall really fast and killing the grunts and specters decrease the time, they're weaker, so you don't have to worry about losing gunfights. So having them on your map at all times gives you sort of a way to decrease your build time and sort of stat pack a little bit. The next one, Tactical Reactor. It makes your tactical ability recharge faster. The Titan's tactical ability, And the tactical abilities are Vortex Shield, Electric Smoke, and Particle Wall. Particle Wall is not something we've seen in the beta, so we don't really know what that means, but the Vortex Shield and Electrical Smoke, I see it as sort of a support-like ability. It's something that sort of defends you against other Titans. Vortex Shield obviously blocks bullets. You can shoot them back. An Electric Smoke is good against people that are in right up in your face, close quarters, or rodeoing you. This is something that's pretty interesting. I don't know if it's going to be something that I would choose over another ability, but it certainly gives you a little bit more room to customize the playstyle that you like. Regen Booster is something really interesting. It was in the beta. It allows your Titan to recharge its shields faster, and that's something that I found myself needing a lot. When I don't like getting into fights when my shield is down, because that means my health is going to go down and that doesn't regenerate. So I wanted to make, sort of boost back, get out of the line of sight so I could regen my shields, and this is a good perk to do that. Now, the next one is called Dash Quick Charger. Your Titan's dash system recharges at a faster rate, allowing you to dash more frequently. This is honestly a very good tactic. Dashing is a very important aspect of fighting other Titans. You want to make sure that you're dodging out of the ways of your Titan's fire, especially when they're using the 40mm cannon or the quad rocket. You don't want to get hit by that. So you're going to want to dodge and dash out of the way, and this allows you to sort of rebuild that faster. The next one, Nuclear Injection. We've already seen this before. It's sort of like martyrdom for the Titans. What basically happens when your Titan dooms and you shoot out, it creates a big, huge explosion that kills everything in the vicinity, including Titans. It's a very interesting ability. I honestly didn't use it because whenever I saw an enemy about to nuclear inject, I was able to dash out of the way without no problems at all. So it's not something I would recommend using. The next one, Big Punch. Titan's melee attack power is significantly increased, inflicting greater damage than normal and knocking enemies back farther. This I see being a very useful ability if you are right a one-on-one fighting an enemy Titan, and they're coming at you. You punch them, you sort of knock them back. You're able to use your support abilities like Vortex Shield or something like that, or shoot your ordnance at them to get rid of their shield. I find this to be another aspect for those people that want to be up in your face sort of Titan fighters. The next one, Core Extender, allows a Titan's core ability to remain active for an extended period of time. What this is the damage core in the Titanfall beta. For those of you that played it, it allowed you to do greater damage. And what this ability does is increases the time that you can do greater damage. And that's also another good thing that I like, because the damage core, in my opinion, didn't last as long. I found myself defeating an enemy Titan and trying to find another one in the short amount of time that I had the ability left. So having it extended is definitely something you want to consider. The next one, Core Accelerator, makes your Titan's core ability charge more quickly. Again, this is the damage core. It allows it to come up more often, and that's a good thing because it takes a while for you to get your core ability. I found myself using the burn card where you get it automatically because my Titan doesn't stay alive long enough to wait for it to charge. The last one is Survivor. Your Titan will lose health at a slower rate when doomed, allowing you to fight longer before having to abandon the Titan. This was in the beta, so obviously when you're in that doom state and you have to eject, when you're using this, it decays at a slower rate, so you're able to fight within the Titan for longer before you actually have to eject out of the Titan. It's a very good perk if you want to attack the Titan and get rid of the one that killed you before you have to eject, because once you're ejected, they're basically the winner. And when I'm fighting a Titan against a Titan, if I'm the one losing, I'm generally not happy. So anyway, that's it for all the abilities and for the pilot and Titan of Titanfall. Again, this is not a for sure thing. This is a rumor. We don't know if it's actually going to happen, but let me know what you guys think. What are your favorite abilities? What are the ones that you are planning to going to be using most of all within the Titanfall once it releases in a couple of weeks? Anyways, this is Overture Soul. Thank you for watching. Please rate, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a good day.